When the sun begins to fall, Africa changes its face. The land that looked peaceful in daylight slowly prepares for darkness. Families move closer together because night belongs to no one. For the young, every shadow can become danger. The birds return to their trees before the hunters wake. On the open plains, the smallest sound matters. Zebras move together because alone they are vulnerable. But far away, the king is already watching. As daylight fades, the lioness wakes with purpose. The pride has slipped through the heat. Now, their world begins. And they are not the only hunters waiting for night. Hyenas rise from the shadows, clever, fearless, and hungry. Above the ground, another hunter waits in silence. The leopard does not need noise. It survives through patience. Even giants choose safety before the night becomes deep. Some animals hide underground, trusting darkness less than stone. The watchers of the day vanish before the night hunters arrive. The sky loses its fire, and the first stars appear. Moonlight does not bring safety. It only reveals the battlefield. Every drink is a risk. Every step is a decision. In the water, ancient eyes wait without movement. The river has its own rulers, and they fear very little. Buffalo do not run from the night. They form a wall against it. One stare from a buffalo can stop even a lion. But hunger pushes courage beyond fear. But hunger pushes courage beyond fear. The cubs watch and learn. One day, they too must hunt. The king announces that night has begun. A single roar travels farther than fear. The savannah is no longer quiet. It is listening. Hyenas read the ground like a story written in scent. They speak in calls, laughs, and signals only the clan understands. The leopard leaves the tree like a shadow, falling to earth. Each step is soft. Each breath is controlled. Above the hunters, silent wings watch the same darkness. Danger does not always roar. Sometimes it slides. The matriarch hears what younger ears miss. In Africa after dark, family is the first shield. The hunt begins long before the chase. One wrong sound can expose a hidden hunter. Stillness becomes a weapon. The night explodes into movement. In darkness, speed is survival for hunter and hunted. And then, just as quickly, the savannah becomes silent again. But this night has only begun. Soon, lions, hyenas, and leopards will enter the same battlefield. Under the moon, the pride begins to wake. For the lioness, darkness is not fear. It is opportunity. The young sleep close, protected by the strength of the pride. Before the hunt, there is tenderness. The male watches the borders of his kingdom. After hours of rest, muscles wake with silent power. Every movement is calm. Every movement has purpose. A pride is not just a family. It is a hunting force. The air carries messages from far across the plains. Somewhere in the darkness, prey is waiting. Lionesses speak with small movements, not loud calls. The cubs want to follow, but the night is not yet theirs. One day, this little cub will learn the rules of the dark. But tonight, survival belongs to the adults. A low roar reminds every rival who rules here. Far away, hyenas hear the warning. The lioness disappears into the grass. One hunter moves forward. Another circles silently. The pride does not chase blindly. They create pressure. But prey survives by feeling danger before seeing it. The hunter becomes stone. The herd feels something wrong, but cannot find the shape of danger. In this world, patience is more powerful than speed. Even the sky moves quietly tonight. A tiny signal can begin the chase. The prey finally understands. In 1 second, silence becomes thunder. The lioness runs with everything she has. But the herd survives by breaking apart. Tonight, speed is not enough. Failure is part of every hunter's life. pride will try again. Hunger does not give up. Back at the resting place, the cubs wait for the night's answer.
The male patrols, not for food, but for power. His scent is a border written across the land.
Beyond the darkness, another male answers.
The king knows this sound. A rival is near.
A rival male is danger to every cub. He answers with strength. The whole savannah hears the warning. But hyenas do not fear easily. The pride is not alone in this night. When danger comes from all sides, the pride becomes one body. The lions have awakened, but the night is only growing darker. Soon, the laughing hunters of Africa will enter the battlefield. When lions wake, another power also rises from the shadows. The hyena clan follows strength, intelligence, and perfect teamwork. In the darkness, their eyes miss very little. They speak through whoops, laughs, posture, and scent. The young learn early that survival depends on the clan. Together, they begin their patrol. Their territory stretches across darkness like an invisible map. The ground tells them who passed and how long ago. Every footprint is a clue in the night. Across the plains, the zebra herd stays awake. Hyenas are patient. They study weakness before they move. But prey animals also know the language of danger. They do not always attack. Sometimes they test. The herd closes its circle, protecting the young inside. Tonight, the herd is too strong. So the clan moves on, searching for an easier chance. A whoop travels across the savannah, calling others closer. In darkness, sound becomes connection. Back at the den, the future of the clan waits. For hyenas, family is not soft. Family is survival. Even in a dangerous world, the young still play. But one warning is enough to remind them of the night. The patrol reaches the waterhole, where every creature must take a risk. To drink at night is to trust your ears more than your eyes. A whoop travels across the savannah, calling others closer.
Fear moves faster than hunger.
But not every meeting becomes a chase. Even hunters must respect the hidden rulers of water. The clan knows when the risk is not worth the reward. They survive because they choose their battles wisely. Then, the night carries a sound they cannot ignore. The lions are awake, and the clan is listening. Alone, a hyena is cautious. Together, they become bold. The leader decides where the night will take them next. They move toward danger, not because they are reckless, but because they are hungry. Above them, patient watchers wait for the night's outcome. The dry riverbed becomes a road through darkness. Their famous laugh is not comedy. It is communication. To prey animals, that sound means one thing: move. Hyenas are not only hunters, they are endurance machines. They can travel far, wait long, and return again. Then suddenly, the path is blocked. The clan stops. The lioness does not move. This is no longer a patrol. This is the edge of war. The laughing hunters have reached the lions, and the night is about to turn dangerous. While lions rule the ground, another hunter owns the shadows. The leopard wakes without sound. Even its smallest movement is controlled. From above, it watches a world full of danger and opportunity. The leopard survives by seeing before it is seen. Power is hidden inside silence. It leaves the tree like a shadow sliding to earth. One step makes almost no sound. In tall grass, the leopard disappears. Nearby, a small antelope listens to the night. The ghost stops breathing with the wind. Tonight, instinct saves a life. The leopard does not waste energy on a lost chance. Above, another silent hunter watches. Every path carries scent, memory, and risk. But the night belongs to more than one predator. A leopard is powerful, but it avoids unnecessary war. A clan of hyenas can steal a night from any lone hunter. So the leopard chooses height, distance, and patience. This land carries its message. Claw marks warn strangers that this shadow has an owner. Even the hunter drinks like prey. Here, away from the river, the risk is smaller. Then, something moves beyond the bushes. Some animals are too dangerous to touch. The wise hunter knows when not to hunt. Into the woodland, its camouflage becomes perfect. The trees know when a leopard is near. Alarm calls can destroy the perfect approach. So it leaves the noisy witnesses behind. The night is full of hidden lives. And every hidden life is part of the same struggle. A young gazelle stands too far from the safety of the herd. The ghost begins its slow approach. The young survivor feels the pressure, but sees nothing. This is why the leopard is called a ghost. But the wind can betray even the silent hunter. In one breath, the chance is gone. The leopard is fast, but it is not built for long pursuit. A failed hunt is not defeat. It is part of the night. The tree offers safety, vision, and silence. From here, the ghost can wait again. Far away, the lions remind every hunter of their power. The leopard does not challenge the kings. It survives around them. But soon, every animal must come to the same dangerous place, the Waterhole of Fear. In the heart of darkness, every path leads to water. The water looks peaceful, but peace is only the surface. Below the reflection, ancient hunters wait. They do not chase across the plains. They wait for the plains to come to them. The first visitor comes with fear in every step. To drink, it must lower its head. To survive, it must keep watching. Every sip is short. Every pause is a warning. The crocodile waits, patient as stone. Tonight, caution wins. Soon, a larger herd reaches the same dangerous edge. The young do not understand the danger beneath the water. But mothers know the old rules of survival. Some drink, some guard. The herd survives together. A tiny ripple can change the night. The herd senses what it cannot clearly see. Sometimes, survival is simply stepping away in time. The hunter disappears without losing patience. Then giants arrive, and the waterhole changes. The matriarch reads the night before the herd drinks. For the smallest giant, family is the safest place on earth. Their size gives them confidence few animals possess. Even the crocodile respects a wall of elephants. In the middle of danger, life still finds a moment of play. But the matriarch never forgets the darkness around her. A lioness watches, but some targets are too powerful. The giants drink, survive, and move back into the night. For a moment, the waterhole becomes still again. Then come the buffalo, strong, stubborn, and fearless. A buffalo herd is not easy prey. It is a living wall. The young are always watched, always guarded.
The lions measure the herd carefully.
One stare from a buffalo can stop a hunt before it begins. The herd closes ranks. The night must wait.
A wise hunter knows when power is not enough.
From the water rises another force of the night. At the waterhole, even the strong respect boundaries. The hippo does not need to hunt to be feared. The buffalo choose distance over conflict. Late in the night, the hyenas return to investigate. The ground tells them who came before.
Our hunters share the same dangerous place. The hyena sees what the darkness tried to hide. The lioness steps into the open, and the night holds its breath. Tonight, the clan chooses caution. But beyond the waterhole, the strongest wall of the night is about to face the lions. In the darkness, the buffalo herd becomes a fortress. But every fortress has a watcher. The youngest are the reason the herd stands together.
A mother does not need words to say, "Stay behind me."
The lionesses do not rush. They study the wall. One old bull feels the danger before it moves.
The herd closes like a shield.
One lioness moves to test the edge. Another circles wide, searching for weakness. One small mistake can invite the night closer. The hunter becomes still as stone. The bull answers with courage. Even lions respect horns that can break the night. The king watches, but the lionesses lead the strategy. In that eye, the whole battle is already understood. A tiny signal passes through the pride. They cannot break the wall by force. They must create confusion. The buffalo know the game, and they refuse to panic. A sudden dash tests the herd's nerves. The answer is immediate and powerful. The lioness survives because she knows when to move away.
The fortress closes again.
For young hunters, this night is a lesson. Experience teaches patience better than hunger. The wind carries the lion's scent into the herd.
Now the herd knows exactly where danger hides.
The shadows no longer protect the hunters. For a moment, Africa holds its breath. The king adds his voice to the darkness.
But the buffalo do not break.
Behind the wall, the young remain alive because others stand strong. The lioness searches for separation. But the herd turns as one. One step too close can cost everything. And far away, hyenas wait for opportunity. The watchers of the wild are never far. Between hunter and defender, dust becomes the only movement. The bull gives one final warning. Tonight, the wall is too strong. Even kings must choose battles wisely. The herd has not won by fighting. It has won by standing together.
In the wild, survival can look like love.
The lions move on. Hunger follows them.
The buffalo continue their night, stronger because they stayed together. But beyond the grasslands, another danger waits beneath the moonlit river.
Beyond the grasslands, another world waits beneath the moon.
The river looks calm, but calm can be the perfect disguise. From the darkness, ancient eyes rise without sound. The crocodile does not need to move. The river brings life to its jaws. Every footprint near the river tells a story of risk. The first herd arrives carefully, carrying thirst and fear together. The young see only water. The adults remember danger. A mother watches the river before allowing one step closer. The hunter becomes part of the river. To drink, they must lower their heads. To survive, others must watch. A single ripple carries a silent warning. The herd feels danger before it understands it. Tonight, one step backward saves them. The river closes over the hunter like nothing happened. Later, smaller lives come to the same dangerous edge. For the small and swift, drinking must be fast. The river hunter waits for one careless second. Instinct speaks louder than thirst. The river loses its chance, and the plains take them back. Crocodiles do not hurry. They are built for patience. But the crocodile is not the only power in this water. The hippo owns space with size, strength, and confidence. Even ancient hunters understand boundaries. The warning is simple. Come no closer. The river becomes quiet again, but never safe.
Even lions approach the river with respect.
The hunter must also become careful prey. At the river, power does not belong to one animal.
She senses the hidden shape below. Wisdom saves more lives than pride.
The crocodile moves only after the chance has passed. Above the river, silent watchers wait for mistakes. Then the hyenas reach the river, reading every mark in the mud. The mud tells them a crocodile has passed here. They drink as a clan because many eyes are safer than one. One warning stops them all. The clan chooses distance over danger. The river hunter waits for another visitor. Near midnight, the buffalo return to water. The bull tests the edge before the herd drinks. The young are kept away from the black water. Even the crocodile respects numbers, horns, and weight. The herd drinks, survives, and moves as one. The river keeps its secrets beneath the moon. But away from the river, panic is about to spread across the grasslands. Away from the river, the grasslands seem calm. But in Africa after dark, calm never lasts long. A shadow begins to move through the grass. One ear turns. One eye opens wider. The hunter becomes invisible by becoming still. The herd feels danger, but cannot find its shape. Another lioness moves wide, closing the invisible trap. The pride does not need to attack first. It only needs to create fear. Then fear breaks the silence. The grassland explodes into movement. The lioness turns silence into speed. To survive, the herd breaks apart. The young follow every move of the experienced. Dust becomes a shield for the hunted. One more life vanishes into the night. The chase ends as quickly as it began. But panic travels faster than any predator. The zebras move before danger reaches them. In the herd, the young are hidden inside motion. The sound of panic calls another hunter closer. Hyenas follow confusion like smoke follows fire. The herd changes direction before the danger becomes visible. Across the plains, fear becomes a wave. The lionesses wait for panic to make one mistake.
Even resting animals are pulled into the alarm. One stumble can change a night. But a mother's instinct pulls it back to safety. The clan sees weakness, but distance still protects it. The herd closes ranks before danger can enter. Even hyenas know when the moment is gone. The lioness searches the chaos for one opening. For 1 second, a zebra stands alone. That is all a hunter needs. But the herd opens and takes it back. Again, teamwork defeats speed. The king's roar rolls across the frightened plains. For a moment, every animal listens. Then survival pushes them forward again. Above the chaos, the silent ghost watches without joining. The sky remains silent while the ground trembles. Dust hides the weak, confuses the strong, and changes the night. At last, distance gives the herds a moment to breathe. The hunters move on. The night still has many chances. The striped hyenas continue their nocturnal search, never wasting the darkness. But soon, panic will give way to something more dangerous, a direct challenge to the king. After panic spreads across the grasslands, a new danger begins to gather. The laughing hunters have found the lions. The clan leader studies the pride from a safe distance. The lions are tired, but not helpless. One lioness hears the first warning. The cubs do not understand the threat, but they feel the fear. The king wakes before danger reaches his family. Hyenas do not challenge with strength alone. They challenge with numbers. The lionesses rise and build a wall around the young. To survive near lions, hyenas must be bold and careful. The male rises, and the whole night seems to become heavier. The clan stops, but they do not leave. The king sends his warning across the plains. The roar shakes the clan, but hunger keeps them near. For the pride, this is not only territory, this is family. The hyenas circle, searching for courage in numbers. The pride turns as one body.
One hyena tests the edge of danger. The lioness answers without rushing. The message is clear. Come closer, and the night will change.
But the clan answers with sound.
To the cubs, the hyena calls sound like the darkness speaking.
The king moves first, not fast, but certain. The clan gives space, but refuses to disappear. Every step carries the weight of his kingdom. From the grass, many eyes still watch. The mothers guard two worlds at once, the enemy outside and the young inside. The clan tries to stretch the pride's attention. But the lionesses know every angle of danger. This is not a battle of teeth. It is a battle of courage. The leader calls, and the clan listens. Together, they become braver than any one of them alone. The king answers with a voice that belongs to the whole Savannah. Even the trees react to his warning. For the first time tonight, the clan's confidence begins to break. The pride moves forward, and the pressure changes direction. The hyenas do not run. They retreat with memory. They will remember this place, and they may return. For now, the king holds the night. The young step out only after the danger fades. In the wild, comfort is brief, but powerful. The pride returns to stillness, but no one truly sleeps. The clan moves on, searching for another chance in the dark. The night has tested power, family, and fear. But every night must end, and only the survivors will meet the first light. After a long night of fear, the first light returns to Africa. The moon fades, and the darkness begins to lose its power. The lions have survived the night, but their hunger remains. The king greets the morning with tired eyes. For the young, sunrise means one more chance to grow. In the wild, love is quiet, but it is powerful. The hunters rest, knowing the next night will ask everything again. The hyenas leave the lion territory, but not the story. They lost the standoff, but they survived the night. Back at the den, a new generation waits for food, protection, and lessons.
For every predator, survival is also about family. High above the ground, the silent ghost still watches. The leopard survived by patience, silence, and distance. With daylight returning, the ghost leaves the shadows behind. It disappears again, not defeated, only unseen. The river that ruled the night becomes golden in the morning. But beneath the beauty, ancient danger remains. The hippos return to stillness, rulers of their watery world. The elephants move on, carrying memory across the plains.
For the young elephant, the night was a lesson in staying close.
Every survivor carries the night inside them. The impalas live because they listened to the smallest warnings. Speed saved them in darkness. Grace carries them into light. The wildebeest move forward because survival never stands still. The calf that stumbled still walks with the herd. The buffalo survived not by speed, but by unity. The old bull stands like a memory of the knight's courage. The birds return to the sky, and the land begins again. The tall giants move quietly through the morning. Those who hid from the night now return to the open world. The watchers of the day take their posts again. The hunters of the night return to silence. Some dangers disappear when the sun becomes strong. The waterhole keeps the marks of everything that came before dawn. Tracks tell the story the night left behind. By morning, the battlefield becomes a living kingdom again. The lions sleep now, saving strength for another night. But even in rest, the king is never truly unaware. The hyenas vanish into distance, waiting for darkness to return. The leopard becomes invisible again, even in daylight. The crocodile waits below, older than the stories of the plains. Every creature survived by a different gift: speed, strength, silence, memory, or family. In Africa, night is a test. Morning is the reward. This is the wild, where every darkness carries danger and every sunrise carries hope. The predators will sleep, the herds will move, and the circle will continue. Because when the sun sets again, Africa after dark will rise once more. This is PN WILDVERSE. The wild never sleeps.
Subscribe for more wildlife adventures.